All right, number 14, Geometry Chapter 6 Self-Test, where we have this octagon, PTN, RSB, FW, and it's drawn here. And we know that it's a regular octagon, so we know that all of these side lengths are all the same. And we know that all the interior angles are the same because that's what a regular octagon is. We have to find the measure of angle MTN. Angle MTN is this angle right here. That's an exterior angle of the regular octagon. So what we have to do here is first find the measure of the interior angle, because the measure of the interior angle and the measure of the exterior angle that forms a linear pair with that is supplementary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the measure of angle NPP. I'm going to find the measure of this angle here by doing 8 minus 2 times 180. This right here is the polygon sum theorem. This tells us how many degrees all of these angles in the octagon add up to. Number of sides minus 2 times 180. And then I'm going to divide that by 8 because all 8 of them are the same measure. So dividing them by 8 will tell us the measure of 1, and I want the measure of this one angle right here, NTP. So I do that simplification and I get 135 because 8 minus 2 times 180 divided by 8 will be 135. So angle NTP is 135 degrees. The exterior angle, MTN, is supplementary to that. It adds up to 180 because they form a linear pair. Well, 180 minus 135 is going to tell us the measure of MTN, which is going to be 45 degrees. First part there. There's also a part B to this as well, where we have the same regular octagon. There it is right there. I made it a little bit smaller so I can fit my work here. And we want to find the measure of angle BFS. BFS is this angle right here. And you'll notice that there's a triangle that's formed right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of highlight that triangle. So I'm going to kind of eliminate the rest of this picture, and I'm just going to highlight that triangle. Here's this triangle, just a little bit bigger. So we can kind of put some notes in there. And this is F, and there's B, and there's S. So all I've done was taken this triangle and made it bigger and put it here so I can get the angle measured there. I know that that's an isosceles triangle because this side and this side are the same because it's from that regular octagon. These two sides right here have to be the same because this is a regular octagon. And from the work we just did previously, I know that this measure of angle B has to be 135, or angle FBS has to be 135 because it's one of the interior angles of the regular octagon. So I'm going to put that in there right there. And again, I know this is an isosceles triangle because there are two congruent sides. Since this is an isosceles triangle, this angle right here and this angle right here, angle F and angle S, have to be the same because it's an isosceles triangle. And I know all these angles have to add up to 180. So I'll do BFS, that's this angle right here, angle F, and angle BSF, that's this angle right here. Those have to be the same because of the fact that it's an isosceles triangle. And they have to be 22.5. Well, where did I get 22.5 from? 180 minus 135 divided by 2, because there are 2 there. 180 minus 135 is 45. 45 divided by 2 is 22.5. So that measure of angle BFS is the one they're asking us for, is 22.5.